Let's get ready for night one of Halloween. I know it's still light out, but I need to be the first one ready because I'm doing my friend's makeup and lashes later. I'm also hosting the Halloween party tonight, so I need to have time to set up everything as well. My costume this year is honestly pretty different than anything else I've ever dressed up as. When I was coming up with ideas for my costume, I just wanted this one to be my favorite one I've done all of college, since this is my last Halloween in college ever. And I'm honestly thinking the makeup kinda has to be the star of the show here. I just think it's gonna turn out either super iconic or nobody's gonna know who I am. I don't want to give away too much, but I'll do some clues. It's a two-person costume. My best friend is the other half. My color palette is like red and green. Also, it's 5 o'clock right now. My party's supposed to start at 7:30, so I think I'm still pretty good on time. I threw this party last year and it was so much fun, so we decided to do it again this year. I just love going all out with food and decorations and all that kind of stuff. After this party, the itinerary for the rest of the weekend is kind of fuzzy still. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's a party the group is going to on Saturday, but it's hard to tell right now because it's also game day that day. Just getting everyone out after a whole game day is just very iffy. It's finally time for setting powder. This is like the most important step. I just know the bars are going to be so extremely and disgustingly crowded tonight because it's like our first official night of Halloween weekend. Hope nothing bad happens tonight or this week. I feel like Halloween is always just nuts in college. Like, even if you don't think something's gonna happen, something always happens. I guess good for the plot though. Most satisfying part.
Wow.
Okay, quickly gonna do my eyes off camera. Did mascara and eyeliner. Now it's time for lips. My costume requires a red one. Lining with this very like neutral nude color. Thought I had a red lip liner, but I can't find it, so we're just gonna hope this gloss is good enough. It's not as bright red as I thought, but I do have more red accessories to tie it together. I decided to add brown eyeshadow to deepen it up. Ignore my disgusting palette. Okay, this is the final makeup. Stay tuned for the next video and get dressed with me and costume reveal. Love you, bye, and be safe.
I actually thought about being something funny and not sexy for Halloween, but you guys, I couldn't do it. I saw this TikTok that was like, I'm funny every day. Like, I'm not about to be funny on Halloween. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Let's stick to the sexy costume for a minute. I'm actually so excited to show you guys. I'm gonna do a full face of foundation because I'm also going to dinner tonight with 2 of my girlfriends. We were supposed to go yesterday, but we're going today. I need my makeup to last. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I think I'm gonna crimp my hair and film it for you guys. You guys have questions on it. It is so easy. You guys need to do it. Nice base, and then I'll just add eyeshadow for the dinner. It's actually Cody's day off today. He's normally off on Thursdays, but I heard such good things about their Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. I need to try it. She's shaking like jelly. Ethan's taking a nap right now, and Cody's playing video games because it's his day off. And I was like, do you want to go to Costco with me? It's like, sure. I'm like, Costco can honestly be so much fun. She a bad that she's showing her panties. Anytime I wear foundation, it's gonna be the Giorgio Armani Silk Luminous. I also need to go get some more Halloween decorations because I also want to buy some sparklers so that I can come out on Cody's shoulders like the bottle girls and bring out one of the bottles at the party. I feel like that'd be so funny. I just saw a video about In-N-Out and I just realized that I've never had In-N-Out burger. Like, we literally have one so close to our house. So, what do you get from In-N-Out? My hair done next week. I need to cut my ends. Also, I've been forgetting to take my iron. Like when I forget to take my iron, my hair starts falling out. The restaurant we're going today is Italian and I'm so excited. I love a good charcuterie board. Like that is my favorite part of the whole dinner is the charcuterie board. I think if I had to pick one food to eat for the rest of my life though, it would be bread and butter. Oh my gosh. Have you guys had your wisdom teeth pulled out already? Because I have not, and I have been meaning to do this for probably 2 years now. But I am so scared. Like I will find any reason not to do it. It's time, you guys. When do I do it? I'm scared. I have a little bit of eczema on this side. Guys, how do we like the red nails? Cody originally had told me they look like grandma nails like before I got them done. And after I showed him, he's like, oh, those are cute. And I was like, see, they're not bad. So if you're thinking about getting red nails, just do it. I do a darker nail color next, but this is cute. But the main reason I got the red nails is so it can match my costume. I get a lot of questions about Easton's like school/daycare. He literally only goes 2 times a week, but I think it's helped him a lot in his development. And he genuinely looks forward to going and he has his little friends. It's so cute. The lashes look really good. I actually think I'm gonna crimp my hair right now because I like when the crimp look falls a little bit for tonight. Love you guys, so I'll see you guys for dinner. I'll probably do a little OOTD.
How to be hot makeup tutorial. We're not going for, oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so pretty. We're going for, she's hot. Period. Okay, step one, your face has to be hairless. Do you guys see this peach fuzz on my face? Yeah, we need to get rid of that. I have this little tool that takes it all off for me. When your face is hairless, your makeup looks 10 times better, trust me. Okay, now that our face is as smooth as a baby's butt, step two, always be tan. And if you're not tan at the moment, like me, use bronzing drops. This stuff literally works magic. Now going in with concealer. Someone tell me how I got a pimple on my neck. Like, this is so annoying. Okay, I know we all love a good skin tint, but we're gonna go in with a full coverage foundation. We want a blank canvas. Essentially, we just wanna hide everything. Perfect. Now going in with concealer. I'm gonna put a lighter shade under my eyes and a shade that matches my skin tone on my forehead and my chin. And we're gonna let that sit. Now my favorite part, contour. Hot girls contour. I like to do my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, and of course my nose. Don't forget to do the under part of your nose. It makes a big difference. Blend it out. I always use a brush to blend out my contour. I feel like it makes it look so much better. Now we gotta blend the concealer, but I'm actually gonna take one of these puff triangles to blend it out instead of a beauty blender. I know this seems like really backwards. I don't know why, but it makes my skin look so smooth. Like what? They look so good. Okay, let's blend this out. Using it for my chin and my forehead also. And then right after, take some loose powder and go over it again with the powder this time. Pressing that into the skin. Guys, like I swear this is the best hack ever. It makes your skin look amazing. Who is she? Okay, on to blush. Go in with a coral blush. Trust me. This is way better than a pink blush, depending on your skin tone. But typically it makes us look hotter and not so cutesy. I always say go in with a gold highlighter. Like the gold really complements the coral blush. I lost count of what step I was on, but this is tip number 3 or 4 or whatever. Take bronzer and use it over your contour. I fully stand by using bronzer as contour. It just looks so much better. Always fill in your brows. Your brows are like a major part of your face, and not doing your brows just ruins the whole makeup look. Okay, I'm out of time, but go to part 2. I'm gonna post the rest.
3 high maintenance things that I do so I can wake up and not wear any makeup. Number 1, DIY lash extensions. These are the lashes I use, and this is the glue that I use. For me, these lashes last me around 2 weeks. I can honestly stretch them even longer if I wanted, but they started looking crusty, so we have to redo them. First step, I'm just gonna curl my lashes really quickly. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bond side of the glue, put this glue under my lash, and I like to do it in sections. Take the lash and I'm gonna repeat this with different sizes all along my lash line. After I'm done placing all my lashes, I'm gonna go in with the sealer on the other side, and I'm just gonna seal all of my lashes. And I feel like this is what actually helps them last like 2 weeks for me. I sleep on my face, sometimes I sleep on my side, so it really does touch the lashes, but for some reason they never fall out. When I do like this combo, they're not from the same brand, but when I do this combo, they last me so long. And these are the lashes. Number 2, self tanner. I like to self tan where I usually bronze, and I wake up and it looks so good. Like it looks like you're already wearing makeup, but in a good way. Like it looks really natural. So I just put some self tanner in this little bucket. I'm gonna take this brush right here, just dip it in the self tanner a little bit. I'm going to blend this in. I like to really blend it out because I don't want it to be streaky at all. Focus it on the temples of my face, a little bit on my nose. I'm going to give myself a slight nose contour. The self tanner I'm using is from Bondi Sands. I personally like their new line because this one it's for a deep olive skin tone, so it gives me the most natural looking like bronzy look. I feel like some self tanners come off really orange, but if you can see this one, it has kind of like a green tint to it. But when it sort of develops overnight, it's going to look really, really nice with my skin tone. Okay, you will look a little crazy before bed, but I promise you it's worth it. The last thing that I do is fake freckles with the same self tanner. And I'm using a small pointed brush like this. I'm going to dip it in. I'm just going to start dotting it on my nose. The more messy this is, to be honest, the better. A couple of them here as well. You know what I just realized? I was meant to do my skincare before all of this. I didn't do any of my skincare. Alright guys, I am all done and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the morning.